Today, I invite you to embark on a thoughtful journey, exploring the qualities that define the one type of man every woman respects. At the very beginning, I encourage you to like, share, subscribe, and comment. These actions enable a lively discussion about genuine character and authentic behavior, setting the tone for an exploration of respect that goes far beyond superficial charm. In this narrative, I aim to present clear and relatable insights into how everyday actions and determined self-improvement can shape a man who earns profound admiration. From the start, the narrative draws a picture of a man who embodies genuine confidence, calm conviction, and unwavering integrity. His respectful behavior is not about fleeting trends or empty bravado. It emerges from a deep commitment to self-growth and a thoughtful approach to relationships. As you listen, you will discover how attentive actions, reliable support, and consistent efforts solidify respect in both personal and professional realms. The journey invites every viewer to pause and reflect on the everyday moments that illustrate strength of character. Imagine scenarios where each considerate gesture and responsible action builds a legacy of trust and sincerity. This narrative serves as a roadmap to understanding that true respect is earned through persistence, humility, and empathy, rather than by mere appearances or words. This detailed introduction paves the way for a deeper dive into the essence of respect and the inspiring qualities that elevate a man's character. Indeed, before delving into the core traits that define a deeply respected man, it is important to set the stage. By understanding what respect truly means, respect is more than a simple acknowledgement. It is an enduring appreciation that grows over time through actions, decisions, and the consistent demonstration of personal values. Throughout history, societies have evolved in their definitions of respect, shifting from surface-level impressions to an emphasis on character, integrity, and accountability. Today, respect is recognized as both a personal and communal asset, one that enhances not only relationships but also the individual's standing in various circles. Imagine the subtle exchange of glances when a person's genuine integrity shines through, or the silent nod of acknowledgement that follows a considerate deed. These moments illustrate how respect is woven into the fabric of everyday life. Each thoughtful action creates ripples that shape perceptions and establish trust, marking a lasting impression on those who witness such authenticity. As the narrative unfolds, it becomes clear that the foundations of respect lie in consistent behavior that reflects deep inner values and a commitment to self-awareness. The personal journey toward understanding respect involves a reflective assessment of one's experiences and convictions. It is a process in which actions speak louder than words. Each step taken with conscious intent adds another layer to the mosaic of one's character. In exploring this theme, the narrative draws attention to the idea that respect is not something imposed or demanded, but rather something that naturally emerges from a lifestyle of continuous self-improvement and earnest engagement with the world. In a modern society that often prioritizes quick fixes and instant validation, the gradual process of building respect stands out as both admirable and essential. The narrative underscores the importance of grounding one's actions in values such as empathy, discipline, and accountability. By reflecting on the nuanced relationship between individual dignity and societal expectations, this section sets a thoughtful framework for the exploration of character, inviting viewers to reconsider what truly matters in their pursuit of respect. With every insight shared, it becomes evident that the pathway to true respect is lined with moments of personal bravery and sincere accountability. By embracing these values, individuals not only elevate themselves, but also inspire those around them. This section lays a sturdy foundation for exploring how respect transforms relationships, communities, and the overall tapestry of life. Every step builds a lasting legacy. Moving into the heart of our discussion, the narrative now delves into the core traits that compose the one type of man who earns unwavering respect from every woman. The first trait is genuine confidence. A confidence that does not verge into arrogance, but instead exudes an inner strength combined with humility. This confidence emerges naturally when an individual knows his worth, is secure in his abilities, and remains open to learning. Genuine confidence is evident in the calm resolution of challenges and the quiet dignity in everyday actions. Complementing this is emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage one's emotions, while empathizing with others. Emotional intelligence manifests as sensitivity to others' feelings, the capability to listen, and a mindful approach when dealing with conflicts. Men who nurture emotional intelligence are able to navigate complex relationships with grace and build meaningful connections through honest communication and support. Such men recognize that respect is a two-way street, fueled by empathy and shared understanding. Integral to this character profile is unyielding integrity, a commitment to honesty, fairness, and strong moral principles. Integrity is demonstrated not only in personal decisions, but also in how a man interacts with those around him. It is built over time through consistent actions that align with one's spoken values. In every aspect of life, integrity solidifies trust and cements the reputation of one who stands firm in his convictions, regardless of external pressures. Self-awareness further solidifies this respected profile. A man who is truly self-aware accepts his strengths and acknowledges his weaknesses. This level-headed insight fosters continuous personal growth and an open-minded attitude. It allows him to recognize mistakes and learn from them, which in turn inspires admiration and encourages a supportive environment where others feel valued. Equally important is the readiness to act with responsible accountability. Every decision and action taken by such a man is marked by a strong sense of duty. It is not merely about achieving success, but about doing so with an unwavering commitment to ethical values. His accountability extends beyond personal gains, as he consistently holds himself to high standards in both professional and personal realms. In essence, these core traits, genuine confidence, emotional intelligence, unyielding integrity, profound self-awareness, and committed accountability, work together to create a compelling persona that embodies respect. The narrative demonstrates that this combination transforms ordinary actions into defining moments that resonate deeply with women. Collectively, these behaviors craft an inspiring image of a man who is not only admired for his achievements, but revered for his enduring character. As the story unfolds, it is clear that cultivating these traits is a continuous journey, one that involves careful reflection, persistent effort, and the will to grow continually. Furthermore, a respectful man consistently balances ambition with compassion, never losing sight of the importance of personal connections and community. His dedication to self-improvement and ethical living inspires those around him to also strive for excellence and integrity, reinforcing the timeless value of respect. Every small act truly matters. Throughout life, various episodes underline the fact that respect is earned, one thoughtful act at a time. In one memorable instance, a respected man was observed helping a neighbor carry groceries during a sudden downpour. Without expecting praise, he stepped forward to assist. An elderly woman, his actions conveying an unspoken assurance that genuine care and empathy always matter. This incident, though simple, resonated with bystanders who later recounted how a modest act reflected deep-seated values. Such moments illustrate that respectful behavior does not require grand gestures, but rather the quiet dignity of lending a hand when needed. In another story, the narrative reveals the journey of a man who maintained his integrity even in the face of immense professional pressure. During a critical project, challenges mounted and shortcuts beckoned. Instead, he chose to adhere strictly to ethical principles and insisted on transparency, regardless of the potential setbacks for his career. His steadfast commitment not only afforded him the respect of his colleagues, but also established a legacy of trust that continued to inspire long after the project concluded. Observers noted that his actions created a ripple effect, encouraging peers to uphold similar high standards. The narrative also recalls a time when self-awareness and accountability were put on display during a community meeting. A man who had occasionally stumbled in his decisions openly admitted his mistakes and detailed the steps he planned to take to improve. Rather than diminish his reputation, this vulnerability cultivated a stronger bond with those around him. His sincere admission, coupled with tangible corrective actions, provided a powerful example of how accountability transforms challenges into opportunities for growth and mutual respect. Another tale in the unfolding narrative focuses on emotional intelligence. In an everyday interaction at a local cafe, a man noticed that a friend was deeply troubled. Rather than offering a superficial comment, he listened attentively and expressed genuine concern. This quiet demonstration of empathy not only helped his friend feel understood, but also reinforced the trust between them. Such instances highlight that respect is deeply intertwined with the ability to perceive and address the emotional needs of others, ultimately forging stronger personal connections. In each of these real-life stories, the thread of respectful conduct is woven seamlessly through acts of kindness, steadfast ethical behavior, honest self-reflection, and perceptive emotional support. These moments, while varied in their circumstances, share a common underlying principle. Respect is cultivated through consistent actions that affirm one's inherent dignity and consideration for others. They serve as tangible examples of how everyday choices and small acts of courage contribute to a broader culture of respect. Moreover, these anecdotes encourage us to view life as a series of opportunities to demonstrate decency and character. Each example reinforces the idea that a truly respectable man is defined not solely by his achievements, but by how he navigates life's inevitable challenges with grace and humility. This narrative invites us all to reflect on our own actions and consider how each decision, no matter how insignificant it may seem at the moment, plays a part in building a legacy of respect. Every small act truly matters. Reflecting on the broader implications of respect, the narrative now turns to the impact that a man of strong character has on relationships and society as a whole. When a man consistently demonstrates respect, his influence extends beyond personal interactions to foster an environment of trust and harmony in both family and community settings. This influence brightens personal relationships, leading to deeper connections and a sense of security among loved ones. In personal relationships, the steady commitment to integrity and empathy sets a standard that encourages open communication and mutual support. Friends and family members find themselves inspired to embrace similar values, creating a ripple effect that nurtures a home filled with understanding and genuine care. Similarly, in professional environments, his honorable behavior promotes a culture where collaboration and respect become the norm. Colleagues observe a leader who is not driven by ambition alone, but by a desire to uplift and empower those around him. This atmosphere, built on mutual respect, often leads to increased productivity and a positive workplace dynamic. On a societal level, the principles of respect, as demonstrated in these personal spheres, contribute significantly to the fabric of the community. The man's unwavering character serves as a role model, inviting others to pursue lives guided by high ethical standards. As more individuals adopt these values, communities evolve to become more inclusive and supportive, ultimately reducing conflicts and fostering a spirit of collective well-being. It is this visionary impact that transforms small acts of respect into broader, long-term societal benefits. Moreover, the narrative emphasizes that the power of respect in relationships and society is both transformative and enduring. It reminds us that every respectful action, no matter how minor it may seem, contributes to a surge of positive energy that can change lives. The insights shared here encourage a commitment to creating environments where respect is the cornerstone, a message that resonates deeply with anyone striving for personal growth and meaningful connection. Ultimately, the enduring impact of respect extends far beyond individual lives, nurturing a collective spirit that transforms society as a whole and inspires future generations. Reflecting on the insights shared, the narrative concludes with a deep sense of understanding about earning respect through genuine character. The journey showed how consistent commitment to core values transforms personal relationships and leaves a meaningful mark on society. It revealed that integrity, empathy, and a willingness to learn from one's mistakes are the pillars that support lasting respect. This summary highlights that every act of self-awareness and accountability contributes to a legacy of honor. In embracing these principles, a man not only defines his own path to success, but also lights the way for others seeking growth. The narrative reminds us that respect is not a gift freely given, but an achievement earned through perseverance and mindful actions. Looking ahead, there is an optimistic vision for the future. by living with sincerity and dedication, individuals can continuously refine their character and inspire collective progress. With each new day, opportunities arise to build stronger bonds and foster environments built on trust and mutual care. The pursuit of respect remains a lifelong endeavor, one that enriches both personal fulfillment and communal well-being. Every day offers a fresh chance to embody these values and elevate our shared humanity in meaningful ways, truly. Concluding the journey, the narrative encapsulates the transformative power of embodying a character that every woman respects. The discussion throughout has traced the path of a man whose genuine confidence, emotional intelligence, unwavering integrity, keen self-awareness, and responsible accountability combine to create an inspiring persona. Each element, explored in detail, forms the foundation of a respectful life and demonstrates that true respect is earned through persistent, thoughtful actions rather than fleeting appearances. The narrative now circles back to a simple yet powerful call to action: to like, share, subscribe, and comment. This invitation is integral to joining a community that values personal growth and mutual empowerment. By engaging with this content, viewers become part of a broader movement that seeks to celebrate authenticity and continuous self-improvement. The act of connecting with these ideas in real time enriches the shared experience, igniting conversations that help everyone advance toward becoming better versions of themselves. Reflect on the stories and lessons presented and consider the role that every small act of integrity and empathy plays in cultivating respect. The final thoughts remind us that the journey to respect is never ending, and every day is an opportunity to reaffirm the values that build strong, lasting relationships. Let this narrative be the spark that encourages you to act with clarity and purpose in all interactions. Finally, your engagement is not just appreciated, it is essential. Like, share, subscribe, and comment to continue this dialogue and ensure that these empowering messages spread far and wide, creating a ripple effect that transforms lives and communities. Embrace this call and join the movement by actively engaging with these ideas. Your participation not only furthers your own journey of growth, but also helps shape a community founded on respect and integrity, paving the way for a brighter future for all with passion.